Allons apprendre, allez. Une production de C'est la vie. Félicitations! Vous allez apprendre finalement le verbe aller. This verb is absolutely a game changer in your studies in French. So you need to really pay attention and catch everything that we cover in this lesson. Vous allez apprendre le verbe aller. You're going to learn the verb aller, which means to go. And you see, félicitations, félicitations means congratulations. Félicitations. Aller is indeed a top 4 verb. What that means is that with this verb aller, you can do an amazing amount of communicating. This verb is a top 4 with être, to be, avoir, to have, and faire, to do or to make. But these verbs do much more than simply do what they mean. They actually do a lot of other jobs. Let's take a look at what aller can do. With aller, you can talk about where you're going, where you go on a daily basis, where you're going right now, and you can also put other verbs into the future by telling what they are going to do. What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do next year? To get started with the verb aller, you need to learn how to pronounce it correctly. In other words, conjugate it properly. So listen and repeat. Je vais. Je vais. Tu vas. Elle va. Il va. On va. Note that the very top one, je vais, I put in a lighter blue. That's because I don't want you to confuse it with the pronunciation of the others, tu, elle, il, and on. Make sure that you pronounce I'm going or I go as je vais, je vais. The others have the pronunciation va, tu vas, elle va, il va, on va. Look to the right. Nous allons. Vous allez. Ils vont. Elles vont. Since you're talking about where you're going, or where other people are going, you want to make sure to know how to say to the. Now, this to the also can mean at the, but in this case, since we're talking about places that we go to, we're going to use it as to the. Take a look at a and le. A can mean at, to, and a number of other things. When a comes before le, typically it combines to make a new word, o, and that's how you pronounce it, o. That o is going to be masculine and singular, and it will come before a consonant sound. The next one is for feminine and singular, a, la. A and la do not combine into a new word, so they stay separate. A, la. This, again, will be to the or at the before a feminine noun, singular noun, beginning with a consonant sound. The next one, a with L apostrophe, this is singular and it comes before a vowel sound, whether that be masculine or feminine. And finally, a and le combine to make a new word, which is o. And that's pronounced just like the top one, o. That x on the end, however, will combine with the following vowel if the next word begins with a vowel sound. And perhaps we're going to see some example of that in the presentation. So without further discussion, let's get started. If you want to say to the gym, you'd say au gymnase. To the pool, à la piscine. To the airport, à l'aéroport. To the university, à l'université. To the United States, aux États-Unis. And on the last one, you can see that États-Unis is plural. That's why the X carries across, and it sounds like a Z. aux États-Unis. Let's go ahead and put them together with the first column. Put them in random order, however you want. Here's a random order. Écoutez et répétez. Je vais à l'aéroport. Je vais à l'aéroport. Tu vas aux États-Unis. Tu vas aux États-Unis. Elle va au gymnase. Elle va au gymnase. Il va à la piscine. Il va à la piscine. On va à l'université. On va à l'université. Take a look at these. Look to the right. À la plage. À la plage. At the beach. Or to the beach. À l'église. À l'église. To the church. Au musée. Au musée. To the museums. Au restaurant. Au restaurant. Put them together. Nous allons au musée. Nous allons au musée. We go to museums. Vous allez au restaurant. Elles vont à la plage. Ils vont à l'église. And that's how you make sentences. Et nous voilà, ma famille. Nous allons souvent aux États-Unis. We often go to the United States. Here's my family. When we get to the United States, we feel a little bit alienated. Mais il y a beaucoup de choses à voir. There's a lot to do and a lot to see aux États-Unis. Par exemple, on peut manger le fast food. We can eat fast food, la restauration rapide. On peut aller au McDo, par exemple, pour manger. Il faut aller à Hollywood au moins une fois pour voir comment on produit des films. You have to see how films are made, so you must take a trip to Hollywood. Il y a aussi Disney, bien sûr, en Floride, et puis en Californie. Et puis, The Big Apple, c'est mon favori. I love the Big Apple. Since you can say where you're going, we should also be able to say where we're not going. So remember, we're going to put in the negation, which is ne pas, and that's going to go around the conjugated verb. In this case, we're putting it around the conjugated form of aller. Je ne vais pas, I'm not going. Take a look at the first example. Elle ne va pas à la plage. She doesn't go to the beach, or she's not going to the beach. Est-ce que vous n'allez pas à la pharmacie? Are you not going to the pharmacy? Don't you go to the pharmacy? Nous n'allons pas au gymnase aujourd'hui. We're not going to the gymnasium today, or we don't go to the gym today. Since we can say where we go and where we're going, we should also be able to say what we're going to do. So you're going to use the verb aller in order to be able to put other verbs into the future. Regardez le premier exemple. J'habite au Japon. I live in Japan. If you want to say I'm going to live in Japan, it's easy. Just put in the verb aller before the verb habiter. You're going to change habite to habiter, and it's going to become Je vais habiter au Japon. I'm going to live in Japan. Nous voyageons au Mont Fuji. We travel to Mount Fuji. Make it the future. We're going to travel to Mount Fuji. Nous allons voyager au Mont Fuji. Et encore, voici notre famille. Nous allons voyager au Japon. We're going to travel to Japan. Well, what that means is that this selfie is not yet taken. Nous allons voyager au Japon. We're going to travel to Japan in the future. Et regardez, on va voir. We're going to see le Mont Fuji, des fleurs, flowers, il y a des temples, temples, il y a des restaurants, bien sûr, restaurants. Il y a beaucoup de choses à voir et à faire. So now you also want to say where you're not going to go. Let's take a look at how to put in negation with the future. Again, you're putting in your ne pas around the conjugated verb. Répétez. Elle va marcher au zoo. Elle ne va pas marcher au zoo. She's not going to walk to the zoo. Ils vont parler japonais. Ils ne vont pas parler japonais. They're not going to speak Japanese. Pop quiz. All right, so click on this screen, read the directions, and go ahead and change the two sentences that you see into the future form, going to. Est-ce que vous allez à l'école? Are you going to school? Je n'oublie pas ce verbe. I'm not forgetting this verb. Et voici les réponses. Est-ce que vous allez aller à l'école? Est-ce que vous allez aller à l'école? Je ne vais pas oublier ce verbe. Je ne vais pas oublier ce verbe. This verb is too important to forget. Never forget it. Allez au voir. C'est la vie 2020.